So here we have the Hyundai i20 1.2S Air on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see there's plenty of space in there, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase that space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now they're inside the car, we're going to start the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. You can also see the total miles for this car, which are 15,187. The trip computer in the middle of that section can be changed using a button on the steering wheel, and also reset should you be going on a longer journey. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo controls, or the volume for the stereo at the very least, and phone controls, the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as voice activation for the phone. On the right hand side, we have the other stereo controls for skipping tracks, and then the buttons I was using on the trip computer just a moment ago. Over in the center is where you'd pair your phone, amongst other things. So you'd hit the phone button, and then one, and then just follow those instructions on screen from there. When it comes to radio, you can see we have DAB, FM and AM all available to us. So plenty of ways in which to listen to the radio. If you listen to your own music, hit the media button. You've got a CD player, so if there's a CD there, that will start playing that. We've also got USB and auxiliary input as well, so plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning, so temperature's adjustable here, fan speed, the direction of the air, and then the air conditioning's on when that blue light shows, so off or back on again. That button will recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature that you set on this dial here. And you can turn that off just as easily. Under that section we have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs, and a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.